Welcome back, team. You're gaming with the Colonel, and this is Strategic Command WW2 World at War, my continuing multiplayer game versus Kuebelwagen, where this time I'm the Allies. Let's see what he did to us today. He did manage to get Madrid onto his side, and that was with the diplomacy action. So I made a mistake, and I thought it was Turkey, and I put all the stuff into Turkey. And so he's pounding down on... Ooh, ouch. These guys will run back to port, I'm sure. There goes the Russian. Russian fleet is gone. And he is advancing on Moscow. At least there's mud, so that'll slow him down a little bit. There's an army unit. Nice. Okay, he sacrificed some armor in order to make that hole. The question is, can he get in? Doesn't look like it. Okay, hurt him. Hurt him. There we go. Can't lose Rostov. I want to hold that as long as possible. Rostov on the Don. He's got heavy tanks down there. Here it comes. Hold, baby, hold. 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 We're not going to hold. All right, so that's not good news. Okay, so we know he's got something in Enterlock. So we're going to take that out. Okay, he's gone. So we can just walk in there. This is not good. All my subs are going down. Those are the scouts. Come on, dive to stay alive. Oh, that's right, I've got him over there. The Greek's going to die too. That's unfortunate. Dive to stay alive, baby. He's got more down there. The entire fleet is down there, I think. I need to... He might be going for an India play. That headquarters has been alive the entire game. Ouch. Lost 5. 4 more. He's dead. Strap bombers really hurt. I've played this game, so I just suck at the Chinese. It's such my attacking them and defending with them. That's my weak point. I just don't know what to do. Ooh, that hurt. It looks like somebody got rebuilt at Rumachi, so that's fine. Yeah, all that is not good. Take garrison there. Okay, we got the UK 10th Army. I don't think placement of that is going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and put that guy down. We got 2 corps there, and we have 1 army there. Okay. All right, over here. Fairly sure he's going to have subs in port, and that other guy went back in port, right? Let's go see what's up here. Yep. So you got a sub there, sub there. I'm sure there's a sub here. Yep. Okay, those are those 2 subs that he brought out, and he'll just fix them next time. He doesn't have to worry about any of that. I'm guessing those subs are not going to try to leave. So he's just going to repair them. I'm not going to waste my strength on that. You need to go get repaired. Okay, I have a long-range guy here. The question is, I'm sure that's defended. But what about Torania? Would that be defended? I don't know. What about, well, Dubrovnik and Split, probably. What about Trieste? But are there units up there? Are there ships in here? Maybe. Let's go look. Trieste, of course, would be a coup. Except I can't go take a peek. That's actually not true. Let's go see, are there any ships here? Nope. Here? Nope. All right, so I could, with him, try to jump into Trieste to see if there's anybody there. Or here and try to get Venice. So let's go here. I just want him to, okay, he's got somebody there, but nobody there. So let's drop. We suffer some casualties. We get into Venice. He's going to die, but it's going to make him do stuff, right? So that's good. We like that. I'm going to make him do stuff. And I don't think he can kick me out in one turn. Trieste is empty too. Okay. So now, let's see, he's a Brit. He's a Brit. I could bring a guy here to reinforce. Do I have another headquarters somewhere? I thought I did, but I wasn't sure what to do with him. The Australian guy, where'd he go? He's here. Let's move you back in the other direction. Let's move you back in the other direction. Can I stop you? If I put you on a boat and set you here, can you stop me and take me out? I don't think so. That could be interesting. You certainly want to do that. The Greeks are just, you know, giving them all manner of headaches. Yeah, if I could get a headquarters in here to support this. Think on that. I might do that. I might do that. I mean, it's just a micro invasion. It's not, you know, he's going to rail stuff around and get stuff back. It's not going to help me any. It's not going to help me any. But it's going to be a distraction. Let's put him by the port. And maybe we can get him up there as well. Do I put him there? Is it worth the cost? That's 5. He can't retreat. Too bad I didn't still have that guy over there. All right, so this is coming to a head. I'm concerned about this. So you come back here. You get in here. Can't touch you guys. You need to get out. Where can you go to? You can get to here, or you can try to run away that way. I don't think that makes any sense. Let's get to a port. Okay. Poof. Yeah, he's got the entire fleet over here. All right, so with the entire fleet coming, we need to back it up and prepare for that. Upgrade you is 84. You need to reinforce. You need to upgrade. Cannot. You cannot. That's unfortunate. You cannot. All right. Do I fix you up or do I run you away? You're going to be real expensive to fix up, and it'll take 2 turns. 69 to get you to 9. These guys are all 2s. Get 5 there. Come on. I knew that. I knew that, and I still screwed it up. I could have had a good attack on that. I need an American over here. You're going to have to reinforce, no doubt about it. You're fine. You can jump, so I best save that port. See, that's 1, 2, 3. 1. Take that. Come on back. Here I think I need to start blocking him out. You've got 2 action points. You can't get there. Would you be better off on this island? Maybe. Supply there is 5, so it's better than 4. That's as far as you can go. So right now it's 876. That's 2 and that's 3. If I move you forward, it's going to be worse. It's still going to be 5. This is 5, 4, 3. As long as that's a 5 in there. Yep. So five, 4, 3, 2. Yep. Move you forward. Move you into Rangoon, get you fixed next time. Or hold on, no. I want to move you down so I can upgrade you next time. Which means I can go ahead and fix you now. Hopefully he doesn't jump into here, because that would be disastrous. I think I need to move you here. Also have a 5, and then I can upgrade all these, depending on what these guys do. All right. Here. Definitely upgrading you. This is good. I don't have to do anything with that for the time being. Would like to upgrade the French. Can I give you that? What's this guy doing? Oh, Strat Bomber. Okay. I want to say he covered all of his. Pretty sure he's got one there. I think we did that last time, didn't we? I'll be right back. I'm going to check my last episode here. So I totally can't find it. So I'm pretty sure he had a guy here covering this, and I'm pretty sure he had a guy here covering that. I don't know if he's got a guy covering down there. Let's bomb. Yeah, let's bomb it and see what happens. No, he's got one there too. Okay, so he's got a guy covering everything. All of the mines. All the mines are covered. Let's bomb Antwerp. Essen's covered. I need to get better range. Oh, I should have just done that instead. Oh yeah, see, there's that guy. He is covering that. Okay, let's go bomb down on that. We'll have to get you longer range. What I'm going to have to get to is Pilsen. All right. Definitely going to want to upgrade him and him before we get you into the battle. It looks like we need to get guys to the Pacific and fast. Let's see, hold on. Let's see what the state of the German Navy is. One battleship, one battle cruiser, 4 heavy cruisers. Okay, so I think we're okay there. So yeah, let's get these guys out as quickly as possible. That means we're going to move him here. These guys all need to be upgraded before we do anything. Did we not upgrade that guy correctly? Okay, we're definitely going to want to upgrade one of the... Well, I don't know. He's not really attacking the air over here. How much money we got left? 275. 275. What's the supply like over here? 6. That's good supply. All right. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I could back up again. Yeah, I'm sure he's still got an... Did I kill the AT gun? I did kill the AT gun. But I think he's still got armor down there. Well, let's see what it looks like. We can always move back. Got artillery. Supply up there. Could be better if I moved up. Okay. Well, that's not good. Sense. There's my 1 loss. Your 1 loss. Leave me with 2 action points. Leave me with 1 action point. Let's do this. Save the tank. You can come here. Oh, look at that. He's got an anti-air right there. I'm going to move you up. Move you up. Question is do I want to fix him for 105 points? What's my research telling me? I really need advanced tanks. That's what my research is telling me. That is what my research is telling me. I will wait on that. That's a lot of money. I could do both still at this point, but then I can't fix anything or put this guy in the water and put him up here. I'm still thinking about that. I'm still thinking about that. Now, winning this is dependent on having that guy a go. Without him, it's not going to happen. All right, so what does this cost me? 53. That cost me 33. I don't want you to get caught back here. You gotta protect that. This is ugly. I think I'm getting ready to lose this too. All right, so what do I do with the 275? How do I spend it? He is just going to fix this. That's all he's going to do. So I feel like I'm going to take him. No, I don't need the anti-air. What I needed is the other one of these, which I can't get to a port right now. Oh yeah, I can. As long as I don't lose that. That's dangerous. Wait till next turn. Okay. So we advanced a little bit here, but it's going to cost me because he's going to re-engage. I could pull up here, but then he's just going to come hit me and then move back. It's 105. Can't afford that. We'll come back to all that. Okay, here. We know this is empty. The question is are these empty? Let's just send this guy up here. Okay, nothing there. Send this guy here. Okay, you've got nothing there. So that's a secondary supply. He had a guy in here. He did, yes. Okay. So this can hit and land. He's got a strike. Let's do that. And let's go up here and land there. Okay. That now gives us a port there. This doesn't matter. It's not really an objective. We know where his fleet is, so that's good. And we've got two guys over here. Now, I'm going to bet truck is empty. I'm going to bet some of these guys are empty. We do have to go and kill these guys here. Let's get rid of the entrenchment. Ouch. Of course that happened. But your entrenchment is now gone. Okay, two. I'll back you up. Why can't I go in there? Job. You can now do one, and you can do one. Okay, so let's double hit with him. You can't be able to move anymore. Let's kill him with him. Outstanding. Now, can we take Canberra? We cannot. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. You can move down one. All right. So we'll eventually get that back. We know where all your guys are. And you have supply 12. Let's go here. All right, so I'm going to take a couple of chances here, I think, because I must. First thing, though, is I really want to find out if there is something in Wake. Okay, do I have guys to upgrade here? Yes. These guys can't fly anywhere. It's unfortunate. But they can upgrade. Okay, so I've still got plenty of guys to see if there's anything in Wake. Get spotting of 2. He does have guys in Wake. Okay, so let's back that up. That guy needs to be fixed. He's going to come out. He's going to get fixing. He's going to get repaired and then upgraded next turn. Okay, I wonder, can I take him out with bombers? Probably not. Probably not, but what I can do is totally make his life hard. So the bombers can take out the port, so he can't leave. And these guys can take out his supply. So he's now at 0 supply. Okay, so 0 supply is good. You can't do anything right now, but we're going to make sure that we can in the future. Next turn, we're going to do the same thing to those guys. I sure would like to have a couple of ports where I don't have to go backwards to upgrade the range on these dudes. One battleship. 2 battleships. I'd like to have 3 battleships to bomb that down. Let's go here. Coming for you. I wish we had more that we could stick into the water. I think we have one over here. We do. Long range amphib. Every space counts. And go ahead and start burning down that port just by sitting outside of it. And the same thing with him. I'm sure you got something over here too. The question is what? Oh, and he upgraded him too. Look at that. See that? That's an upgraded port. So I'm definitely thinking he's got somebody in there. All right, so we know where his fleet is, so that doesn't hurt us any. This guy now has a 0 supply next turn, or a 1. Actually, no, because this guy's still there. So I kind of screwed that up. So did you just land there? Oh, you can't go because of that. All right. Now let's take some chances. Okay, so this guy can actually strike still. So if I want to do that, but no, I think I'm just going to come up here. And I'm going to try to take truck because it's a national morale objective. I should be able to land here and then walk in there, or I can just go here. All right, let's go here. Yep, it's empty. Ooh, that's a big dude too. And I can, no, that's his. Do I need to move to get that one? Yeah, okay. And now I want this one, or that one. And so, let me take this anti-air unit. These guys are so nice and cheap. I'm going to try to get in there. And if there's something there I just won't land, I'll hit them and then I'll go to the other one next time. Nope. Okay, so that's good. Let's go there. Suffer some casualties. That thing looks empty, so we're going to go ahead and move there. Next turn we can walk on to that. That's all good. You go ahead and upgrade. Reinforce, rather. Just want to make sure that you stay alive long enough until I get the guys in here. Hopefully this causes some consternation with the fleet and he starts bringing the fleet back, saving the British fleet on the other side. You are going to have to upgrade just to make sure you don't get ousted by that Special Forces guy. If he drops into the water, I'm going to bring him. Okay, so the American plan is looking pretty good. At least over here. Hawaii, do we want to upgrade those 2 fighters? Probably. Let me upgrade one. Do I want to move a fighter anywhere? Not really. Not really. So I made a mistake there. I should have just moved up one, seen him, moved up again, and killed him. That was unfortunate. All right. So I'm concerned about this, so I'm going to have to fix him and fix him. That leaves me 189. So I can either go for tanks or I can fix him to start working this. He does have air defense though, so maybe that's not worth it. Maybe that's not worth it. You might be worth it to get up to that capital. I wonder how much that would cost me. Probably 15, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's do the research for advanced. Oh, fighters might be better. Yeah, let's get the fighter 5 instead of tanks. We'll let the Americans deal with the tanks, leaving me with only 14, which probably is not enough to do anything anywhere. Is there anything I can do over here for 14? Now with the Sudanese Corps. Nope. 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 How about with these guys? Could upgrade the ADA. Can't reinforce them though. Oh yeah, here we go. Put 1 point there. Oh, what I didn't do was this. That was a mistake. Okay. I really did kind of want to bring that guy up there. Well, let's see how this guy survives after the first round. This is going to bring national morale down for the Italians, so that's good. Also, he's going to have to cover Milan now. And Trieste. All right, Soviets. Is there anything else we want to do with the Americans? Yeah, we kind of want to put stuff in the water, right? We get this balloon. Oh yeah, we definitely want long range on that balloon before we operate them. Now, how are we going to get a small force? What's coming in? October. Okay, we're going to get a couple of things coming. What we need to check is research first. And I think we're okay with Amphib. I don't know if I want to spend the extra 50 to boost it quicker. Long range we do. Could get the other paratrooper, but I think some armies and some mechanized would be nice at this point. That's 275. Let's see, I have one headquarters coming in. Should I get a second one? He comes in October. If I want to invade in the summer of 43, which I do, I'm going to need a second headquarters. Although this guy is going to be helpful as well. So I think we need Patton. I think we already bought Eisenhower. So let's get you. And then let's get an army. Or tanks, better yet. They take longer to come out than the rest of them. So mechanized armies next turn. We should be able to be okay in the summer to attack. All right, going over to the Soviets. Right over here. We'll fix you. We definitely need to move up here. Before we do, okay. Wow, that's brutal. 4-2 against him. Why? Because of the artillery, probably. He's got a paratrooper there. I think we need to move this guy up here. Oh, 03. I'm going to do that. Didn't turn out that way, unfortunately. That is a problem. Oh, I should have. Once again, I screwed up. Okay, so you detach, you attach. See what it is now. 1, 2. You need to get in here. You need to get in there. You need to get in there. That's going to be a problem. I need another headquarters over here, something fierce. He's ignoring this, so I can ignore that. He keeps attacking him, and I'm fine with that. He's got a sub up in here, I think. Fix these problems. You got to get... Alright, so you are detached, you are attached. You are detached, you are attached. Okay, let's fix these. Stalingrad is going to be a problem. How do I cover down on this? I think I give up on that one. Although that is the mountain X, and then really I'm giving up on the other one. No, I think that's probably the way to go. I think that's probably the way to go. Okay, Zukov. Don't do that one. Do that one. You. Do this one. Now the question is, where does he go? We are trying to save Kuebelwagen. We can't let you advance through there. could put you here. Hold the city. But you're also going to be coming down from the north. So I've only got 2 units. The Moscow unit, it's only fitting it should go in Moscow. And the Stalingrad unit, which is only fitting, should go to Stalingrad. So let's do that. I think, though, what I will do is detach him, attach him, move this guy to here, and put the Stalingrad unit there, because he comes in at a 50% morale. Okay, so I think that's about all we can do. I need more units. Let's see, what do we have coming in? It's October 9th. 13th, we get an army. So we're going to get an army, a tank, a shock, an AT gun, and another tank, all next turn. So that's not a bad turn. What do we have going on over on the other side? Not a lot. I might have to abandon this over here. Okay, so let's purchase as much as we can. We can buy back the anti-air, and we may, but first, whoop, wrong one. Gonna get the armies back. Okay, buy the cores back. That's going to be it. Could get a garrison for a little bit, but I'd rather save the 70 for research next turn. We have, I would love to have another 150 to bump up production. All right. It is October. We should start seeing some snow, which would be good. Which would be very good. I wonder where his headquarters is. I bet you it's in Tranya. It's not in Thessalonica. So his headquarters is probably here. All right, so we go on to these guys, which are Sucking Wind with 186. We do get an heavy infantry unit. I think what I need to do is this. So you're going to go here. And then you're going to get reinforced. That's going to be all my money, pretty much. You're going to go ahead and hit that guy and do nothing. And I don't know that I want to attack that. You definitely need to be reinforced. Move you in there. Nice surprise for him. Okay. This guy just will not survive. He's stuck there. This was a mistake for me to do. The only way to do that is to get a guy over here, which I'm probably going to have to walk this guy this way. All right, so what else do I have to do? I've got 59 left. I need to upgrade him. Otherwise, he's not worthwhile. That leaves me with 21. I think this guy needs to move here. He's going to get burned down. So I'm not going to be fixing any of these guys. The supply is slowly going to dwindle. It's already at 3. Let's see, right here it's... Why is it 6 there? Because you're not at full strength. So I can make it 8. 7, 6, or 8, 7, 6, 5 if I upgrade you. That's what I'm going to do. Next turn, another one. All right, so I'm out of money. We're done there. You're still doing your thing, and I got to get away from this fleet, so... I'll go to here. And then we're going to get gone. I wonder if he's got anybody in Guam. He's got to go back up here. We're going to have to burn him down somehow. America's got 92 money left. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Yeah, it's not looking pretty. Not looking pretty at all. Oh, I still got this guy here. He's got to get upgraded before he comes across. And you, if I had money left, I'd be transporting these guys across here. I don't have any money left. All right, so I totally boloed that. You, on the other hand, can do an amphibious transport. Why can't I do a long range? I have amphib 2. Do I have other guys in the water already? Okay, this guy's definitely going to come across here next time. He's going whole hog over here. He's only got this one single dude down here, so that's once I take him, it'll be all right. This is going to be a distraction for a little while, but we got it. Okay, we still have a new unit for India. Where do we put, I mean for China. So it's either got to go here or it's got to go down there. Let's see what else we got coming. 13 October. Yeah, we get one more next time, and then that's it. So, can this thing hold a turn? I think so. So I think we put it over here. So you leave. We put you on that mine. Okay, that'll work. And you've got to hold another turn or two. Okay, so there's that. I think we are done. India, do anything else? No, I screwed that one up. This guy can move. Or he can rail. Railing him to Lido is not a bad move. You sitting here is also not a bad move. That may have been the problem. I may not have been able to do it from there. Next turn, these guys go over. Maybe I just bring him back over here. I don't, can he get to me? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He might be able to do it. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I may have to unask next time. Let's go here and bring him back into port. Oh, and I got a fighter. All right, and I got a tank. Let's move you. To there. And you down to Mandalay. I'm going to bring you over here and get you out. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be the plan. That's a good plan. I'm going to fly you here. I'm going to swap you. Then I'm going to move you to here so I can get to Chiang Mai. Oh, a plan comes to fruition. All right. Okay. All right, we got it going on. Is there anything else out there I need to worry about? Mexico. Upgrade. Core. Next turn, move you to a port. Nah, I want to stay on those. Never know what these tricksy guys are going to do. I'm bumming he backed off. Would have been nice to kill him. I need to move forward, so I think he goes here. He goes there. Supply next turn. 8's 8's, all good supply except for that one hex, which we're going to push forward on next time, I think. We can get into here, and then I can move him forward. That'll be better. All right, time to hit the go button. Jeez, I always hate this because I always think I forget something. All right, Kuebelwagen, what you got? Allied occupation of Venice lowers Italian national morale. That's what I like. They suffer from Truk. They suffer from that place. They suffer from Entawak. Partisan activity. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. He doesn't have anybody there. Complete that fort. We got to come down here and make this one a fort too. Oh, come on. Rough seas, really? Enemy fighting in the Marshall Islands. U.S. forces close on Japan. That's right. And we get tanks too, so we're going to upgrade that next time. All right, so you've been gaming with the Colonel. Please like, subscribe, come back early, come back often. I am out.